Hello everyone and welcome to the Social Talks, an independent news platform bringing you stories affecting contemporary youth. I'm Varda Shahid focusing on world news. Brian Christopher Koberger, a PhD candidate in criminology who is 28 years old, was taken into custody in Pennsylvania on December 30, 2022 concerning the murder of 4 students who studied at the University of Idaho. His DNA matches the evidence that was found during the investigation. According to the CNN report, the genetic genealogy method is used to track his unidentified DNA evidence. The 4 innocent students named Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, Kaylee Goncalves, and Ethan Chapin were mysteriously found dead at an off-campus rental apartment in Moscow on November 13, 2022 in the morning. According to the Denver Post newsletter, the Moscow police chief James Fry stated in a press conference that the suspect is studying at Washington State University, which is only a few miles away from Moscow. According to the newsletter CNN, the University of Idaho released information about all 4 students who were victims. Ethan Chapin, age 20, is a sport, recreation and tourism management student. Xana Kernodle, age 20, is a student of marketing. Madison Mogen, age 21, is also a student of marketing. Kaylee Goncalves, age 21, is a student of journal studies. Xana, Kayle and Madison were all roommates and shared a 3-story apartment with another 2 roommates. According to Kaylee's father, Steve Goncalves, Madison and Kaylee had been best friends since 6th grade. While the 4th victim, Ethan, doesn't live with them and is dating Xana Kernodle, the other 2 roommates were not attacked during the killing, and at the time of murder, these 2 were sleeping. The suspect Koberger is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and felony burglary. All 4 victims were stabbed multiple times according to the autopsy report. According to the police report, at the time of attack, they were all sleeping as it likely to occur around 3 to 4 a.m. No signs of sexual assault was found and some had defensive wounds as well. During the investigation, another clue that could help solve this case was the presence of white Hyundai Elantra car, which was seen at the time of crime scene when police inquired about people. Police found a white Hyundai Elantra at Koberger's home and took it into police custody for further investigation. They further confirmed that no evidence of weapon has been found yet. According to the officials, the murder weapon could be a sharp blade knife. According to the independent newsletter, Moscow police confirmed that the 911 call about the murder came from one of the surviving housemates around noon. According to the ABC News report, they described this case as being very challenging as the suspect has a degree in criminology, so there is a possibility that it is giving him an edge in it. Former FBI agent and ABC News contributor Brad Garrett stated in his analysis of this case on ABC News that normally the homicidal behavior is out of revenge and rage, but he is very calm and it is appeared that he got satisfied by doing this, like he wanted to do it, getting satisfaction from committing murder. On the other hand, the police claim that it is a crime of passion. The former acting chief of New York Child Protection Services, Ed Gavin, provided an analysis of this case on News Nation's in the program Morning in America. He said that I think it's likely a crime of passion. I think the perpetrator was perhaps a spurned lover. I think the perpetrator was likely a male. I think the perpetrator was confident, bold and strong and stealthy. I think he or she, but most likely he, was confident that he could kill his victims. Sarah Haley, Brian's former high school classmate, told Fox Digital News that there was something off about him, but she couldn't really pinpoint what it was. Despite performing well in school, he was bullied a lot. She couldn't get a chance to speak about it with him as he ran off when she wanted to. She said that he has mostly been rejected and bullied by girls, so he might internalize these feelings and lash out in the form of unexpected violent crime. Another former high school friend, Nick McLaughlin, told Daily Beast that their friendship ended when we cut him off from our group because there was a sudden change in his personality at the end of his senior year. He started to bully people and remains angry all the time. that in his junior year he was a very down-to-earth person and used to be overweight. But at the end of his senior year, he loses a lot of weight, looks thinner than a rail, start learning boxing and always wanted to fight people. According to the New York Post newsletter, another high school classmate of Kohlberger claims that he used to be a heroin addict. According to the New York Post newsletter, his next door neighbor said that he is normally awake at night, always doing something in the middle of the night as if he never sleeps. According to her, he doesn't look too tough to commit such a crime. Her husband and she were shocked when they heard his name as a suspect. According to NBC News, his family said that they fully cooperate with law enforcement to seek the truth and promote his presumption of innocence rather than judge unknown facts and make erroneous assumptions. According to the Daily Beast report, Kohlberger attended Northampton Community College and studied psychology after graduating from high school in 2018. He received his master's degree in criminal justice from DeSales University in 2022. After that, he worked as a teacher assistant and enrolled as a PhD student at Washington State University's Criminal Justice and Criminology Department. He was a student of Catherine Ramsland at DeSales University. She is a famous forensic psychologist who wrote many books based on forensic sciences and crime, and studied serial killers very deeply for many years. Kohlberger lawyer Jason Labar told CNN that his client is eager to be exonerated of these charges and looking forward to resolving these matters as promptly as possible. According to the CBS newsletter, the suspect appeared in court on Tuesday in Pennsylvania and in a brief hearing waived his extradition rights. According to his lawyer, he is a very calm person and very easy to talk to. He completely denied his involvement in murder and the charges leveled against him. According to the Fox 13 newsletter, Kohlberger arrived in Moscow, Idaho on Thursday for the continuation of his case trial. To put things into perspective, the police are thoroughly investigating and studying this case. They are looking all the aspects of the story and connecting the links that connect. The police are still investigating whether the suspect knows the victim personally, what was his motive behind this killing. Questions that are haunting many after this sad news are: how can one person kill 4 people single-handedly without any help? At the time of the attack, why could no one hear their screams or any type of suspicious noises? How do such criminals commit such heinous crimes so easily? Is it about time that we should give a thought to make a completely new and strict law for such criminal acts? Thank you so much for watching. For more news and updates, please be sure to check our website on thesocialdocs.com. I'm Varda Shahid and we will see you next time. Happy New Year.